Alright guys, real quick, just going to use this opportunity to shill my other platforms. You can find all my links on my Linktree page. The main pages I'm going to be using other than YouTube are going to be Minds, Odyssey, BitChute, Rumble, and Truth Social. So if you guys want to give me a follow over on those other platforms, I'd really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, what is up here? Jigsaw0097, just making this really quick video, kind of like off script, I guess, because the Eagles did it, guys. They are going back to the Super Bowl. Pretty wild. First time in 6 seasons, or second time in 6 seasons. 31-7 dominant win. Now the game was a little bit misleading on the score, mostly because the 49ers lost their quarterback, but that's football, guys. The Niners came up against one of the best defenses. You know, all week I heard it from people at the gym and just friends that, you know, the Eagles were overmatched here. And, you know, I was a little afraid of the 49ers myself, I'll be honest, but I knew that the weakness was the quarterback position. I didn't think they would injure Brock Purdy, but, you know, the game went pretty similar to the way that I thought it would do. I knew the Eagles would really struggle on offense, which they did for a lot of the game. But the Niners just kept, you know, giving us the penalties, so we took what we could take. But there was a lot of drives where if the 49ers didn't penalize themselves, they would have been dead, and it would have been a much different game. But again, this really just doesn't surprise me. The Eagles are one of those teams, man, when they're hot, they're hot. We put up 37 against the Giants last week, 31 against the Niners. So this is again just reminding me of the 2017 season where the Eagles were just dominant pretty much all year. I think we had the same amount of regular season losses that year too, just 3. So I always say we can't beat the Seahawks, we can't beat the Saints. Those are the cursed teams. The Super Bowl year, with Nick Foles, we lost against the Seahawks, and then this season we lost against the Saints. So that stands. But other than that, we can pretty much beat anyone in the league. And I'm making this video early. I don't know who's won the AFC yet. I think that game is just starting. I may or may not watch that, I don't know. But it's going to be either the Bengals or the Chiefs, and either team, really. I think the Eagles can beat them, but it'll be tough regardless. The Chiefs and the Bengals are both very good teams. Personally, I would like it to be Bengals. I think that'd be a more interesting Super Bowl. But the Chiefs, you know, would be Andy Reid coming against the Eagles, so that would also be interesting. So either way, guys, you can't really lose with this Super Bowl. This is going to be a fun one, especially if you're an Eagles fan. So, yeah, I just wanted to make this super quick video. It's not really going to be that long. Like I said, I don't really have like a ton to say. I just wanted to, you know, show my face on this channel again after a while, and just let you guys know that, yeah, the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. I'm pretty happy. I did not expect it, really. I knew the team was good, but I didn't think that they would go to the Super Bowl this quickly. They even said it, actually. This is similar to the Doug Peterson Eagles, where took them 2 seasons. Because, yeah, Doug Peterson, he had that first year, but he actually missed the playoffs with Carson Wentz, and then he went to the Super Bowl the next year. But last year, the Eagles got to the playoffs, lost to the Bucs, and now they're in the Super Bowl. So it's just crazy, guys. It's crazy how fast this team turned it around after the Doug Peterson firing. I literally thought them firing Doug Peterson was a really bad decision at the time, because I just didn't think that they'd be able to replace a coach like that. I was completely supportive of the getting rid of Wentz, but yeah, I mean, they were able to do it. The Eagles just do this, and as long as you have Howie Roseman, I guess the verdict is now settled that Howie Roseman is one of the best GMs in the league, because as much as we criticize him in Philadelphia, he always does this. Like, he's done it 3 times now. He did it with the Chip Kelly disaster. He did it with technically, I guess, just twice, but 3 times if you count Andy Reid, because he was able to get Chip Kelly. And the Eagles were pretty good for like the first year of Chip Kelly, first couple years. But then he did it again after Doug Peterson. You know, I don't know how he does it. He just completely fixes the team every time it becomes a disaster. The Eagles are not one of those teams that just stays stagnant, and that's really good. So anyway, guys, that's kind of the video. We'll see what happens with the Super Bowl. Maybe I'll make another video like once we know who's won the AFC, but I just kind of wanted to make this video to just give my my reactions to the Super Bowl. So yeah, like I said, Eagles beat the 49ers 31-7 in the NFC Championship game, and they are going to Super Bowl 57 against either the Bengals or the Chiefs. So we'll see who it is, and it should be a good game. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this, go ahead and hit that like on the video. It helps the algorithm a lot. And then be sure to follow me on my alternative tech platforms as well. But with that said, thanks so much for watching. This has been Jigsaw 0097. Talk to you all later.